Hello there guys, welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I'm talking about, I listened to hundreds of Neville Goddard lectures and read many of the transcripts, and in that I have found the secret to feeling is the secret and the law of assumption. I really want to express it with you today. Before I do that, if you like Spirituality Simplified, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you like this video, please maybe give me a like and a comment. It really helps to spread this message. You see, what I found here from doing this and this research is, for me, spirituality became complicated many years ago. There were so many voices. Who do I listen to? Who do I trust? And at the end of the day, you don't actually learn what works until you live it. So I was like, I'm going to start to really go into the sort of deeper teachings of these people, live what they're saying and see what it does. Now, this was the biggest one for me that literally changed my life. You see, in Feeling is the Secret, it's a wonderful, absolute, amazing title of the book. And it's also an amazing thing to think about. Feeling is the secret to everything. But this is the difference. What we tend to think of feeling as emotion. And what Neville Goddard was actually saying when I watched these things, it's not that you must feel the emotion of having the thing that you want. It's to assume the feeling of having it. All right, let's get this. He says, assume the feeling of having that which you already want. Already. What is that feeling though? Okay, so for example, this is when I go deeper into it, and listening to these lectures is to feel wealthy. What is that feeling? Now, some of you that maybe have always struggled with wealth, what is that feeling? Well, the feeling, trust me, I know this, because it isn't always bliss. You see, I've worked with many very wealthy people and I coach them on how to be happy and at peace, but they're still wealthy. So the point that I'm bringing up is, when I listened to these lectures, I recognized it. And Neville actually said in this question and answer, he said, when did I ever say it was about emotion? When did I ever say it was about emotion? He literally said it himself. And that's when it clicked for me. The truth is that to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled is to accept that it is done. So the feeling that we're actually looking for is acceptance. It is naturalness. It is harmony to that which we want. So what I'm trying to say to you guys, no matter what you're trying to manifest, whether it be abundance, a relationship, or something else, it's the naturalness, it's the acceptance of the fact, regardless of whatever else is in your environment that may say otherwise. And this is what I'm trying to say, because the thing is I look at the people that I coach, I look at the millionaires out there, they're not blissed out all the time. Otherwise that would be the key. It's not emotions, it's acceptance. So the thing is like, how do I accept now? Now this is where I want to take it to the next level for you guys. How do I go from understanding that I need to just accept that which I want and kind of just be at ease with it? It's like I have to then raise my state to that. What is it like to be abundant? Well, for me, I'm more abundant now than I was 3 years ago, you know, when I was going through some real struggles. So let's think about the difference now. The difference now is that I don't think about money as much anymore. I don't think about income. I don't think about spending as much. It now is a very natural thing. So what I did, and what you can do, is I started to notice the feelings that went against that which I wanted. So what are the feelings that go against the assumption? This is a great way to maintain that state of being too. So that to maintain that state of being is to go, how often am I coming off of that disc of that state of being? How often am I going off the walls, reacting to life, reacting to this, reacting to that? How often am I doing this? I need to change that. So I made it about recognizing those things, observing them, releasing them. Now I've spoken about how I've done that in other videos. If you want to learn more about that, check it out or come to rebornwithmichael.com. But I observed them. So now what happens is I actually found this state of ease and peace, regardless of what is happening around me. Let's think about it like this. You know, he says, assume it as if it's already yours, regardless of what the world of Caesar is doing. You know, his world of Caesar is reality, you know. So then that meant that I was peaceful in a reality that was chaotic to me at the time. So I'd found the center point of my energy. I was peace. Now I am the center vocal point of the universe in that moment of my life. That is the universe, which is my life. So then from there, I have a chance now to step into the state of being that I want. So I would say things or visualize things that were of that same energy. So I would say, I'm where I'm meant to be, doing what I love, infinitely prospered, infinitely blessed. Or I would start to see an image of a fully booked calendar with wonderful, well-paying clients who are having great success. See, the thing for me is I always added on that they're having amazing success too. I didn't want it. I'm not just a money guy, I want to give something. So that was it. So now, often I was walking around in a state of being of, yes, now I start to raise up to that new person who is the spiritual leader. Or in your case, it could be I raise up to that person who has a loving relationship. I get a chance to rise up as the person who is, got the promotion, the person who is in Barbados, So that's what I mean. So what it is, for example, the next thing that I recognize is when it says you are already in Barbados. It's like, so that means that ignoring the current reality is the most vital part of it. So that's how you get to the point of acceptance or feeling of the secret, to feel and assume. That's how you assume, is to start to become the person who is non-responsive to the environment. Because it's hard to assume when you keep checking in on everything that's going on. So I'm telling you, it's not about living in absolute blissed out high vibe energy. If you can live there, fantastic. But it's actually often harming you because you think you need to be constantly grateful for something. Trust me, once you've got abundance, once you've got a relationship, once you've had something for a while, you don't constantly feel grateful for it every second of the day, like in a high, intense gratitude. You more have a bliss, you more have like a peaceful knowing that it is wonderful. You more have a sort of relaxed knowing that it is a joyous thing. So what I'm trying to say to you is you can all relax a bit more. Just be more aware of how you're responding to this environment in front of you. Do that and you will have a massive shift in your life and you will create and manifest wonders. This is what I've learned by watching all of these things. This is the discovery that I found, and this is the genius of it. It's actually that simple. It says in the Bible, what ye ask for in prayer and believe is already yours, it shall be. It doesn't say what ye ask for in prayer and believe with intense emotion shall be yours. You can create without emotion. You just need to accept it. Accept it as a fact now, irregardless of what's happening around you. Deal with the responses to the environment that say otherwise. Manifestation complete. That is my manifestation lesson for you guys there. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope it helped you. Please, if you did like it, like, share and subscribe. Also guys, I have a membership that is going so incredibly well with wonderful members on there. The Live and Reborn membership. Check it out. I'll see you at the next one, guys.